Hi, this is Guro JoJo Abueg, and we just wanted to show you our typical workout. As you can see, just a few things have changed. We've got the use of longer sticks versus the regular, say 27 to 28. Now we use anything from 36 all the way up to 40 inches long. And the other difference is that we have no gear. We have no headgear. They're allowed to use eye protection, and then gloves are optional. So this is a typical drill where one person attacks, the other person defends, and these are just warm-up drills for the actual sparring. So what they're doing now is these are just warm-up drills, so they're not allowed to move too much. So I want them to focus on actually blocking the strikes. And then when we actually do some sparring, then they're allowed to move more. These are just basically little speed reflex drills. So although we allow contact to the head, you still have to have, some type of control. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here next week. But they are going to keep the person honest. They're going to hit. This is Senior Joe Tarango and Senior Instructor Justin. Although you want to try to strike the person in a vital area, it's more important not to get hit in this case. So this is just a little speed drill. They're going to go what's called toe-to-toe, but they're not actually toe-to-toe. They'll stay maybe 3 to 3.5 feet apart. They're not allowed to back up though. Okay, and this is a lot more controlled sparring. This is to get their reflexes going. And anyone can attack, so this is regular sparring.
Oh, that's a little more action too. I like this.
You can relax a little bit too, back off a little bit, get your timing down. The key is this exercise is designed to increase your reflexes and always think about defense. And this is just a drill. This is not sparring right here. This is designed for you it forces you to stay in the pocket and keep moving. Not moving, but keep defending yourself and striking. This is basically our careza. So this is empty hands versus a single baston. One person's feeding and the other person's countering. Little 2-on-1 drill. Again, it's only a drill. One person attacks, and this is to work on your countering and also shielding. Shield when you can. Don't turn around. Don't turn your back to the guy. Time. Okay, good. About each other. Good, good.
How's everyone doing? My name's Rehalia Roman, and I train with Guro Joe, Segun Joe, Chief Brian, Andrew, and Justin. I'm very honored to have them allow me to train with them. I've only been training for 2 years. I've always been intrigued with the martial arts, but never took the steps that were needed to actually step into a studio or actually train with anyone. As everyone knows, I work with Guro Joe on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. That's a workout by itself. Then to have to come and train on Saturdays, that's very humbling, because whatever you did wrong during the week, you paid for it on Saturdays. And Guru Joe and everyone else are very helpful. As much as I know nothing about the martial arts. I've come out here every weekend, every week, trained, get punished. I'm the sparring bag, I'm the free hand bag, I'm the Arnis bag, however you want to classify it. I'm the one that gets beat up. However, they still pick me up off the ground, tell me I'm doing a great job, and that gives me hope to continue to keep coming training with them. Not only do I enjoy the martial arts, but I enjoy their friendship. I mean, they're family to me. I don't have many friends. I consider them my friends. And for that, I'm very honored and thankful that I'm here every week to train with them. Thank you.
My name is Justin Delgado, and I've been training under Guro Joe, under Cepeda-Abueg martial arts since I was 16 years old. I'm 26 now. Been just over 10 years now. And for me, I've learned a lot from the martial arts in general, and I've learned a lot about life in general training with these guys. And it's meant a lot to me. I'm very grateful for it. I remember when I was, we were still at the studio, one of the most important things I learned was how to roll. And it was important to me because I didn't know how. And when Guro Joe realized I didn't know how, he took one of the Kempo students, couldn't have been more than 7 years old, and he knew how to do it. And that day I learned that with a little humility you can learn a lot from anyone you meet. And I took that lesson with me the rest of my martial arts journey, and that stuck with me. When I got my first bloody nose in class, they said welcome to class, and I've never left. I'm still here. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Andrew Celestial. I started training in 1993. It was about 21 years ago. What Cepeda Brothers means to me is a long history of great martial artists and a great big family. We had, before our time, Shihan John Damien, Sifu Ricky Miyahara, Chief Al Tahero. Those are all the greats that I got to see while I was growing up, and now we get to train with the greats, Sigun Joe, Chief Brian Mitchell, Guro Joe, also Maestro Justin. And I still continue to train, I still continue to learn after 21 years, and I'm very grateful that I was able to be part of this big family.
My name is Brian Mitchell. I'm an instructor in Kempo and a chief instructor in Arnis. I started my martial arts career when I was about 12 or 13. Took Taekwondo, realized pretty quickly that I wasn't much interested in that, although I still wanted to learn martial arts. When I turned about 21, I found a really good Kempo instructor who encouraged me to learn as much as I could about martial arts in general. When I was going up for my black belt in Kempo, I really didn't feel comfortable with some of the knife fighting techniques, and he told me to seek instruction elsewhere and, learn as much as I could. So I was going to a seminar taught by Richard Bustillo. Part of the 2-day seminar was Filipino stick fighting. I really enjoyed it. At that seminar, there were a couple of Cepeda Brothers students who stood out in the class. When the session was over, Mr. Bustillo asked the students where they were training. They said the Cepeda Brothers. So I sought them out, went there, was very impressed by what I saw. Because of some work obligations, and at the time I was doing bodyguard work and some bouncing, I wasn't able to start right away. But about 1.5 years after I found the studio, I was able to dedicate the proper time to training. Walked in, met Guro Joe. He didn't know I had previously sat and watched some of the working out in the studio. Told him that I was interested, and to this day I kind of laugh to myself because when he asked me what I really wanted, I said I want to be with you and learn until I know what you know. I think he thought I was joking. It's been close to 18 years and I'm still here. So I don't know what he knows yet. I'll let you know when I do.
Hi, my name is Joe Tarango, titled Sigun under the Kajukenbo system and Maestro under the Arnis. I started my training when I was like 13 years old. I got into it mainly by accident because my dad had taken me down to a dojo and he asked me if I wanted to learn judo. So I said, oh yeah, I was excited about that. And then when I got there, I found out it was Kajukenbo, which I really got excited about. I've been into Kajukenbo about 51 years now, and I've been doing Arnis for probably about 12 years now. Originally started Arnis with Louis Olina, and then found out he was training on Sundays, which conflicted with my church services, so I found out that the school was teaching at the Cepeda brothers the same art, so I began my training there, or continued my training there, and I've been there ever since. Guro Joe is my instructor. I feel I came a long ways with Arnis. It's established a whole new personality, which I began with Kajukenbo. I've done, back in the 70s, I fought on PKA, did professional kickboxing, and I was featured on Black Belt Magazine 1976 at a tournament where I competed and won a championship bout there, and fought on ESPN at one time, and just recently was nominated into the Black Belt Martial Arts Hall of Fame. And actually coming up is October the 8th, I'm on a TV series called The Kingdom with one of the actors by the name of Nick Jonas. So Kajukenbo and Arnis has been a real big part of my life. It's enhanced my way of looking at things and treating people, and being able to see things that I could accomplish. And I don't think I could have done that without the martial arts in my background. Thank you.
Cover. Big. Opa!